Yo, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to be showing you 5 different beginner drills that you can work on to become an advanced level intermediate skater. Let's get into it. All right, so before we actually jump into the tutorial, I need y'all to do me a favor. One, like the video and also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Today, I did my 40K subscriber live stream. Shout out to everyone who joined and all the winners as well. I know that it's a hard thing to get on camera and also put yourself out there to the world. But shout out to y'all. This is going to be number 3 of my how to learn. Is it number 3 or number 4? Huh. This may be number 4. All right. Now in this series, we're going to be going over 5 different drills that you can work on as a beginner skater to kind of elevate your skating and get more comfortable with skating. Now, the first one that we're going to work on is called bubbles. All right, now some of y'all maybe have heard of these, some of y'all maybe have not. What bubbles are, you're basically going to be pushing on your outer edges. Now in the first video, I did kind of go over the outer edges, which is you basically just leaning your weight from right to left, right to left, and also leaning your weight on your inside edges, which is you bring your knees in. I'm on my inside edges right there. Boom. Outside edge, inside edge. Outside, boom, boom, boom. That's you putting your weight on those edges. Now, it's very important that you understand whenever you put the weight on those edges, that's how you're going to roll. So when I roll forward and I put my weight on my outside edges, my skates are going to roll out. Make sense? If I put my weight on my inside edges, they're going to roll in. Now, bubbles, I love this drill because it teaches you not only balance, but how to put your weight with your edges. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your skates in like this V formation like this, and you're going to push your skates away from each other. Now to do that, you're going to slightly bend your knees, and you're going to push your skates. When you do that, you're going to start rolling. Don't get scared, don't get scared, don't get scared. Okay, what you want to happen, you want them to kind of roll in a little curve like this to create a bubble. Okay, let's try it again. Your skates are like in a V, like this. And you're gonna push them apart. As you do, you're gonna start rolling. Breathe, relax, it's gonna be okay. Here we go. Slightly bent, push them apart. Boom. Now they're gonna come in like this. This is going means that you're on your inside edges. We were just pushing on our outside edges. Now, when you push on your inside edges, guess what's going to happen? You're going to roll backwards. Let's try it. From here, you're going to push them apart. Wow, I'm rolling backwards. This is the first drill that I want you to work on. From here, you're going to push, not too hard. Don't get crazy. All right, just a little bit, slightly. Push, bring them in. Boom. Push. Boom. This exercise right here. It's going to the front. Boom. To the back. Boom. This is a very nice, easy, simple exercise that you can work on to understanding how to put your weight on your outside edges and on your inside edges. Okay? Now, something else that we're going to work on is called looping. All right, so how you loop the bubbles is, I may need to back up for this, but how you loop the edges, how you loop the bubbles, you're going to want it to go bubble, bubble, bubble. Okay? So let me scoot back in my kitchen, see if I can perform this like how we started out. Your skates are going to be in a V. You're gonna go out. You're gonna push them out, in, push them out, in, push them out, in. Okay, so that's how you loop the actual bubbles. Now, if you notice, the entire time I was not standing up straight like this. My knees were not locked. This is something that's super important. Also, another thing that is super important. I was teaching a class over the weekend. I was teaching 2 beginner skaters. One skater came from New York to take a lesson, and then another skater just moved out here. But regardless, they're both beginner skaters, and they love to keep their knees locked like this. Is you want to keep your weight with your knees slightly bent. Do you see how I'm slightly bending like this? And it's not chest over knees, chest back, chest up, knees slightly bent. This is what you want as a beginner skater, okay? So practice this. If you just want to sit here on your skates, just practice just dipping, just getting comfortable with that. Do that. Do not do this. I'm telling you, that's not going to help you out, okay? So here we go. I'm going to try it with the bubbles moving forward, or the loops. Here we go. Skates in the V. Push. Back in. Push. Back in. Push. Back in. Guess what? If you made it this far, great job. Now we have to go back. Now what you want to do is, you want to still push. Push. Let them loop in. Push. Let them loop in. Push. In. Push. And practice this drill right here. I'm telling you right now, it's going to help you out so much. It might not seem like you're doing much, but this is going to help build that foundation as a beginner skater. Important thing is, do not lean your weight over the top of your knees. You want it to be like this. Do you see how my weight, I'm just crouching my legs, and my weight is not hunched over like this? I know this feels good to y'all. Y'all love this shit. But I'm telling you, right now, it's not going to help, because your weight going either too much to the forward or too much to the back is going to tip you over, and your legs are going to work a lot harder. All right, so that is actually the first exercise. Now, well, that's actually the first 2 exercises, the bubbles and then the looping bubbles. Now, the next exercise that we're going to work on are swivels. Now, this, what you're going to be doing, the same motion that you were moving your skates out and in, now you're going to be doing it individually, okay? Here's what I mean. We're going to start with our right skate. Right skate, you're going to roll it in the front, and then you're going to roll it out. Your left skate is going to roll in the front, and then you're going to roll it out. Boom. In the front, out, in the front, out. Now, typically, I would show y'all how to go forward with this, but since I'm in my apartment, I had to stay standing still. But this is a way to like how you can kind of like skate forward. I'm just going to show you in this little square that I have. So right skate, in, out. If you notice, I'm dipping. I'm bending my knees every time I do it. So watch. When I go in, boom. When I put my weight onto my right skate, boom, boom, out. In, out, in, out. In, out, in, out. Now, when you actually do this move, you're going to be rolling forward. Let me show you how it looks like when I'm turned backwards, okay? So, with your right skate, here's what you're going to do. Right skate is going to loop in and then loop out. See that? We do it again. right skate, in, out, left skate, in, out, right skate, out, right, boom, 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 boom. That one is a little more complicated. I'm thinking now that maybe I should have left that one off. This should be the first move that you do as an intermediate skater, not as a beginner. You know what? Scratch that. I might cut that out. All right, so what we're going to work on it as a beginner skater are stationary swivels. Now, the actual swivel move itself is a more of an intermediate move because you actually have to understand how to move and swivel. But as a beginner skater, we're going to work one leg at a time. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my left skate out like this. Now, what you want, the bubbles that we practice on, how do you bend your knees and push your skates apart? This is what you're going to do. But you're only going to do one skate at a time. So, with my left skate sitting out like this, you're going to push your right skate out. And when you do this, it should create a curve like this. Boom, my weight is onto my left skate. So I'm going to push my right skate around. And it should create a curve. Push it back. Work on this. Push. In. Push. If you notice, I'm not doing this. No, I am bending my knee. Waist going on to the left, pushing it around. Boom. Boom. Get comfortable doing this. Also, something else when you're doing these individual swivels, you should not be rolling. So you should not be doing this. Make sense? So you need to practice both sides. So now let's try the right side. With the right skate, let's plant our skate out. Now the left skate, what you're going to do is you're going to do the swivel. So you're going to draw a curve, okay? So you're going to bend down, bend your knees, put your weight mostly on your right skate, swivel, back, swivel, back. Get comfortable doing this, okay? Now, here's what we're going to do. We got to put it all together. So you have to swivel to the left, come back, swivel to the right, come back. All right? Now I'm going to turn around so that y'all can kind of mirror me so don't you get too lost. So, starting with the left skate, you're going to place your left skate out like that. Now your right skate is going to swivel around. Boom, stop, swivel back. Boom. Now your left skate is going to swivel around. Boom, swivel back. Swivel, 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 swivel. If you notice, I am constantly bending down. Swivel, 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 swivel. Y'all shouldn't be moving, but I'm just moving because I'm cool. Also, whenever you're doing the swivel, you want your skates to always be in a V formation. If not, if they're facing like this, guess what's going to happen? When you swivel, you're going to roll forward. All right? So always have them in like a V so that when you do it, you're rolling to the side, you're bringing it in. Out, to the side, boom, boom. And really all it is, you're literally just doing the bubble just with one leg. So you're doing this. Boom. This is a really good exercise as a beginner skater to go over. Swivel, back, swivel, back, then bubble, back. Okay? Work on that. I think that's pretty much it. This is definitely going to help you as a beginner skater with your inner and outer edges, knowing how much weight to put on them, and also, most importantly, having that control. Okay? So, this is going to help you build that foundation. That's pretty much it. Y'all need to get back to practicing. If you have any questions, anything like that, don't message me because I'm joking. You can message me, the Diamond Walker, on Instagram. You can message me there. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.